Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Instagram. Good afternoon, YouTube. I pray that everyone is having a glorious afternoon and will continue to have a glorious day. Well, today, y'all, I know I'm late doing my video, but this morning when I woke up with a headache that I couldn't even lift my head up off the pillow. But to God be the glory. I'm up now. I'm feeling better now. So to God be the glory. Well, y'all, today, I come with another video, a video to encourage you, to inspire you, to stay in the race. Don't give up. Don't give in. Baby, you are winning. You got this. You're going to cross the finish line. What I always say, you're going to cross that finish line with a pep in your step, with joy in your heart, and with a smile on your face. You got this. Go ahead and do your victory dance, baby. You got this because you are finishing strong, baby. You are winning. Yes, you are winning. Continue, baby, just to run on. Keep on moving. Keep on pushing. And, baby, you're going to cross the finish line. Well, y'all, today, the message is trust God. Trust God, y'all. Some question, is there really a God? Is there really a God? And you know, even as I laid in the bed this morning, could not get up because my head was hurting that bad that I couldn't even get up, y'all. And I began to think about this person that I had met, that the lady had done had a stroke. And the lady couldn't even remember her children. She couldn't remember her parents. She couldn't remember her spouse. She didn't even know who she was. But yet, she remembered to call on the name of the Lord. I heard her say, Lord, help me, Lord. She remembered to call on the name of the Lord, and with her family members all standing there, and they asking, don't you remember me? Don't you know me? Don't you know who I am? I'm your daughter. Don't you know who I am? I'm your mother. And the woman could not even remember who they were, but she remembered to call on the name of the Lord. Y'all, if there's not a God in heaven, how can a person not even remember the child that she gave birth to, but yet she could remember to call on the name of the Lord? How could a woman not remember her own mother who have nurtured her, who have taken care of her? But you know what? She remembered to call on the name of the Lord. Couldn't remember her mother, but she remembered to call on the name of the Lord. Her husband couldn't even remember her husband, or even that she even had a husband. But she remembered to call on the name of the Lord. You know, that thing began to mess with me. I said the person who she had become one with, she couldn't even remember him. But she remembered to call on the name of the Lord. She knew that she had a relationship with the Lord. Y'all, trust God. Trust him. Take him at his word. God is real. God is real. And he's living. He's alive and well. He's alive and he's well. He's alive and well. And he's living on the inside of me. He's living on the inside of you, baby. God is alive and well. I remember when I worked at Sealed Air, and people would ask me, Christine, what about this God that you so often talk about? How do you know that God is real? And when I saw the lady, it took me back there. That I'll never forget, a guy named William was asking me, young guy. And I told him, I said, think about this. When you at the lowest of your low, when you at the lowest of your low, baby, what makes you cry out to the Lord? What makes you call on his name? You know what? You don't call on a parent name. And you know your parents would be there. But when you're at the lowest of your low, and you don't even call on a parent name, but you call on the name of the Lord, what makes you do that? When you at the highest of the high, when you at the mountain, on the mountaintop, at the top, what makes you call on the name of the Lord? What makes you say, Lord, I thank you? What makes you do it? I tell him it's right there. It's right there. Because he's right there abiding on the inside of you. Right there. He ain't never left none of us. He's never left none of us. It's we turn our back on him. But he never turns his back on us. And I come to remind you today, baby, that run your race, baby. And I'm going to say, you better run your race, baby. I'm going to say, you better run your race, baby. You better run your race, baby. Because as I always say, baby, this right here, it got an expiration date, baby. It got an expiration date, baby. You know what? Run your race. Because one day, your head gonna get cold, baby. One day, your tongue gonna get glued to the roof of your mouth, baby. One day, your blood gonna stop running warm in your vein, baby. One day, your body gonna take that yellow tint. Because your body has begun to get cold. I think it rigor mortis or however they say it. I might be saying it wrong. But your body, you know what? It's going to get cold. Life, as you know it down here on earth, will be no more. Run your race, baby. Run your race. God has given you a race to run, baby. Run your race. When it get down to the end of your life, don't have regrets. I ain't going to say don't have a whole bunch. Don't have no regrets. Because if you running your race, baby, you doing what God has told you to do. That's what running your race is, baby. You doing what God has told you to do. You doing what God has called you to do. You doing what God has purposed for you to do. Run your race. See, for me, I'm running my race. I'm running my race. Me doing these videos are a part of me running my race. It's not a part of me getting up here and want to be seen. It's a part of God's plan for me running my race. That's why, even though I couldn't get up this morning, you know what? That was just another reason to say thank you. To give God all the glory, to give God all the praise, because you know what? He didn't have to spare me. He didn't have to spare my life. He didn't have to spare your life, but he chose to spare your life. He chose to spare my life another day. I thank you, God. He chose to spare my life. And for that, I say thank you. Y'all, run your race. Run your race. God has given you life to run your race. And you know what? When you running your race, baby, you enjoying life. You living your best life, baby. When you running your race, you staying in your lane, baby. You doing what God has purposed and called and anointed you to do. Baby, you living your best life. You living your best life. That's how you're able to keep a smile on your face, baby. Even when the world seems like it's crumbling down around you. You still able to keep a smile on your face. Because God, what I told y'all, it's an inside thing. Ooh, he hid it on the inside. And I'm glad about it every time I think about it. How he hid it on the inside of me. Because nobody else mess with that, baby. And you know what? Even as I think about it, being one who have had surgery, they had to cut me open. They want surgery, but had to have surgery. God, I thank you. Even the doctors couldn't mess with it. He hid it so that not even when the doctors cut me open, they couldn't even mess with it. Woo! He hid it on the inside of you, baby. You got everything that you need to run your race, baby. Run your race. Run, baby. Run. Do what God has purposed you to do. Do what God has called you to do. Walk in your truth and your purpose, baby. Run your race. As I always say, it's only you can. Can't nobody else do it for you. Can't nobody else do it like you can do it. Run your race, baby. Run your race. And as you run in this race, baby, trust God. Trust God to be God and God alone. God got you. God got you. And as I said in my earlier video, if y'all watch my earlier videos, what we say, that at the end of the day, God, his word says that he separated us. He separated us. I'm talking to those chosen ones. He separated us. He set us apart, baby. He appointed us and he anointed us. Run your race, baby. Run your race. Because what you're doing, baby, you're making this world a better place. You're making this world a brighter place. You're changing lives every day. You're changing lives. You're making a difference. You're making a difference. And I'm so glad about it that God had me to even read those scriptures. Because you know what? Y'all, he just didn't set me apart. He just didn't set you apart, baby. It's a lot of people that he set aside, that he separated for his glory. He separated for his purpose. You got a special assignment. So don't get mad at other people when they walk in their calling. Don't get mad with other people when they walk in their calling, because when you know who you truly are, you embrace them, you hug them, and you hold them. And you know it with a smile on your face, because you know what, baby? You know they come to work too, baby. You know they come to make a difference too. But it's when we in self. It's when we in self that we'll be jealous. We'll start to dissect everything somebody say. Everything somebody do. Why? Why? Because we don't realize the real purpose on our lives. But when you get it, you will embrace. Oh, God, I thank you. Look, here come another soldier. Yes, you love them. You embrace them. Because you know that they come and look, we done linked up. Yep, we done linked up. And you know what? We got our boots on the ground. Y'all, run your race. Run your race as only you can. Making a difference in this world. Making this world brighter. Get out there and make a difference in this world. And shine your light like only you can. Because God, honey, he shines his light through each one of us. Through each one of us. He's beaming that light from within. What I told y'all, it's an inside job. From within. From within. To God be the glory. All right, y'all. Get out there. Enjoy this beautiful Saturday. It's only you can. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. And don't forget, y'all, don't let me end this video without doing my keep your head up. Keep a smile on your face. And don't you dare let today end without making a difference in somebody else's life. Get out there. Make a difference in somebody else's life today. All right. Bye-bye.